It's saying that we're live. It's saying we're live. So I'm guessing if we are, you guys will tell us. I know I said 2 o'clock and it's only like 10 to 2, but I'm looking for the comment window. I'm not seeing it. Hey, this is a test. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. All right, let's see what happens. I'm just going in. All right, guys, this is our first live stream in the analog cantina. And we're going to do some video babble, vinyl babble. And our special guest today is Raymond T. Vinyl.
Hey everyone, hi Tink.
Hi Raymond. Oh my God, it's been so long since we have gotten way too long. Well, we talk all the time, but people on YouTube have not seen you in
Right. When
years.
I went to lunch with my friend David today, I was like, Tink and I haven't done a video since I last saw her physically, which was 2 years ago.
Right.
Actually, I think it'd be 2 years in April.
That's right. And so we thought, hey, let's do this. Bring Raymond and Tink back together.
Yay.
So that you guys can see us on YouTube, because you guys used to love when we videoed together, you know.
Oh, they're fun.
They're fun. And like I said, I told them 2 o'clock, and it's 10 to 2. So we won't know if anybody's here until the comment screen pops up. Look, this is a comment. I mean, this is all new to us.
This has a video, so they could watch this later, correct?
From what I understand, YouTube will archive all live things. Right.
Okay.
All live streams. So they're supposed to keep it. I'm just hoping it's going live to YouTube. It's the only thing that I connected to here was YouTube. So it has, if it says live, it has to be going to YouTube, right? Because I didn't hook anything up to it.
You're asking the wrong person.
You know that. Like I said, this is why we're doing a test. This is why it's a test. And we have to do a test. We got to take little steps before we can run. So
what I love about you is this stuff never scares you. Whereas I go into the fetal position. And
which I almost did yesterday.
Oh my God. Can you explain to them what happened yesterday?
Yeah, we had major technical difficulties
on my end,
on Ray's end, and it was only because some setting was not right. That's the only reason. But luckily, he's got a very major tech guy who lives right down the hall,
and is a friend.
And he was able to get him to come over. Thank you, David. He was able to get him to come over and try and fix it.
And he was dumbfounded by whatever. He goes, I don't know what you did.
Did you even do anything? Like, you must have. You must have done something.
And it had to have happened when I first got the laptop. Now, everyone, I've had this laptop, I think, since 2019. So that's 5 years. At least that's what I saw in the history.
Right.
But we basically had to reset the whole laptop because somehow I lost the camera, I lost the microphone. And I've said this since day one. I'm like, how come I can't I've got a little camera right here. How come I can't make videos to post on YouTube? I should be able to do this.
Right.
2019.
Right.
It never ever worked. And
never ever worked.
Like, okay, we're going to try this one more time.
Thank goodness for the tech help, and it worked. When we connected today, and I heard your voice, I was like, "Oh, we're ready! It's ready!" Just amazing. And I also want to say that Raymond is in a new home now.
Oh,
He's in a condo now since last time we saw him on YouTube in his own house, and he's got this remarkable condo, and you can see the artwork behind him. It's amazing. Look at this. He had all local artists decorate his kitchen, and of course the place is like an art gallery. It's just like an art gallery. There's paintings everywhere, and
yeah.
my art is in his house too.
I'm an enormous fan of graffiti artists, and I hired graffiti artists to graffiti my kitchen. I've always wanted a graffiti kitchen,
I
and
just absolutely adore the idea.
every day I look at it, I just smile. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I don't care if no one else loves it. I love it. That's the most
I
important
love it.
when it comes to art, that you love it. So
That's right. That's right.
I
And
think you should be able to see your piece right there. Do you see it? Right by the stove.
oh yes, yes I do. I do right next to your stove.
That's one of them.
Oh, they're all over the house. I
They're
know.
all over the place.
I know.
Oh, oh yeah, they're in the record collection. They're upstairs in the bedroom. They're in the bathroom.
Right. I know it's good.
And
But
you remember the picture that I sent you when I was DJing by my steps? Um, my body was hiding one of your paintings. I'm like, she's gonna look at this and say, "Where's my art?" And I'm like,
yeah.
"It's right behind me. You can't see it." Because I think that's
Amazing.
over this way. I don't know if you
Oh
can
yeah, it
see.
was right by the stairs where you were DJing.
Right.
Yes, yes.
It's right
Awesome.
there.
Do you
It's
have the fan
it's
going?
it's the one where it's got the Sun record label and your woman is like that.
Oh yeah, I know. I know what you mean. Yes. Wait,
That's
you have
over
the
there.
fan going? Is it like
Yeah,
20 degrees?
it's too. It's a warehouse, so when you don't have any sound going, it's like you can
Oh,
hear
you like the white noise.
white noise.
Got it. Got
That's
it.
it. Just really, for some reason, I don't like it echoes. I mean, my
Complete silence. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You hear
you
your
know
footsteps. You hear everything.
everything,
Right, right, right,
and
right.
so
I get
that
it.
drowns out, like say hallway sounds or my own sounds of just walking around or whatever. And
Right, right.
I, my hearing is so sensitive, and I just go
Uh-huh.
crazy when I hear weird sounds. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, I've never turned it off. When it burns out, I buy another one.
That's
I'm
awesome.
serious.
That's great.
It runs 24/7. I don't care what it costs. It never gets turned off.
Oh,
And
it's
it also
always on.
circulates
You
the
need
air.
one of those little machines that plays white noise.
I also like it circulates the air. So
Oh
that
yeah, yeah.
helps because the ceiling
And you
fan
have
is
very high ceilings, so
right. So
so it
I
has a
need,
lot of
even
air
in
to
the dead
circulate.
of winter, I need something to keep the air moving.
Yep, yep, yep.
And I don't like opening the windows in the winter. So,
Yeah, yeah. Well, then it gets too cold.
right. Well, I show it's 1:51, Tink. So we still give them some time to log
Yeah,
in.
we will. I mean, we can talk for hours.
Oh, I know.
You and me can talk for
No
hours, so
problem.
no problem there.
Ever.
I just want to point out that the people behind Raymond's head there in the kitchen are done by the artist Chris Cropper, right?
That's correct.
Yeah,
So
and that's
there's some of them, and then there's some more.
right, right.
It was so funny. The blue head in the middle with the beard,
Yeah,
when he first drew him, he just made this really unattractive bald man. I'm like, can we get a beard? And he just looked at me, like gave me the craziest look, and he took the paintbrush and went,
and
how's
he had
that?
a beard. Oh my God, that is so
It
amazing,
was hilarious.
so amazing. And
And then he's like,
oh,
then he was like, are we going to get that pizza yet?
that's hilarious.
I promised him pizza and beer and a payment to paint the peeps.
The
And I
paint,
never
right?
put him up on the ladder.
He
And I
just wanted
swear,
that damn pizza. I know, it's so funny.
oh, This man, you got to push him to finish a piece of art. I hate to say it, but it's true because he's so easily distracted. And
Uh-huh.
God bless him. I love him to death.
That's awesome. And you have to be an artist or an art collector to get it.
Right,
To get it. You know what I mean?
right. And
And we
believe me,
do.
he got the beer
And
and the
we do.
pizza when he was finished.
So awesome.
I'm like, you're not getting off that ladder until these are done because I know better. If he would have left, those will still not be finished to this day. So
Wow.
no, you will
Wow.
finish. And another really fun adventure with him on this whole project behind me. I don't think I ever shared this story with you. He brought his paintbrushes, variety of them, like a big coffee can full. No paint, zero. And he's like, "Well, I thought you were going to supply the paint." I'm like, "Chris, how am I going to
How,
have paint?"
and how are you going to know what colors he needs, what kind he
Right.
wants, right?
So
Oh my
we
God.
got out of my car, drove to Lowe's, went to the paint colors that are mismatched. They had a whole shopping
Mm-hmm.
cart full of those, and I said, "Pick what you need."
Right.
And he picked that yellow, he picked that green, he picked that blue and that pink.
Oh, the flush. Right.
And it was
That's funny.
beautiful. It was
That is amazing.
beautiful. And I'm like,
Truly
this is so
amazing.
perfect. So you can never match these colors ever again.
Right. Right.
Fell
Because they
into
were
some
like,
formula.
I know what you mean. The littler cans
Little
that they
kid.
mixed and people didn't want. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
tip was just off.
It's
and,
really funny.
and they were like $4 each or $7. It wasn't very much money at all. I think it was $20 total.
That's how I actually found the paint for my bathroom.
Yep.
A pre-mixed can. I was just like, okay, I'll take it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
A
And
long time
I
ago.
just couldn't
And I
believe
said,
he showed up with no paint.
how do you even know what kind of paint he wants to use, right? It's
All the
pretty
other
funny.
artists behind me had their own paint. But that's Chris,
Yeah.
and that's why he's so lovable. Is because he's sincere. He's incredibly sincere about every single thing he says. He's just a big teddy bear.
He's a big sweet guy. Yeah. Yeah.
He is a
Yeah.
really good guy. He truly is. He's a little pushy about buy my art, buy my art. I mean, he every time he talks to you, y'all, you're
Well,
looking to buy another piece of art.
you know why?
Yeah,
Artist desperation. Money
yeah.
desperation. I get it. I know that feeling.
I mean,
That's why I'm trying.
he's been
That's
getting a
why.
lot of shows, and his artwork has gotten a lot more expensive. He's in the $400 to $500 range now for big
Good for
pieces,
him. Good for
and
him.
he's
Yeah.
getting it. Yeah, he's
Right.
getting it
Right.
because people recognize his style. He's got
Uh-huh.
his own style, and I've got artwork from him all over my house, just like
Uh-huh.
yours.
I know.
Well, all the artists I seem to collect more than one piece from.
Right. Right. Because you
Yeah,
had favorite artists. I mean, they were just favorite
love it.
people that you wanted to give the business to. That's why you have a ton of mine. But that's why I'm always pushing my Patreon because I need the income.
Yeah, I understand. I'm
You
believe me,
know,
I'm very close to that myself. So maybe Raymond T. Vinyl will get back on YouTube and have a Patreon account.
I'm telling you, it's
Retirement's not cheap. Tink can attest to this. You've got to be mentally and financially prepared for retirement. It is so bizarre. Oh, I don't even know if everyone knows I retired, but I work at a record shop now.
he's not even old enough to retire, and he retired, and
I
so
went
he's going
nuts
to
over
have a
COVID.
bigger problem than I have.
I went nuts over COVID and I couldn't take another second of the bank, literally second.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm done. They tossed me another ginormous account that they wanted me to run with. And I said, that's it. You have broken my back.
Yeah, yeah, that
Called
was it.
HR and I said, how does this work?
They said that, and COVID. Well, COVID also was my deciding factor because I was
Yep.
disgusted that I had to go to work every single day during
Oh, I
COVID
know. We were in the
because we were on
trenches,
the front lines and everybody else was
risking
working
your
at home.
life.
Yeah, risking my life, and everybody else working at home. I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. The minute I turn retirement age, I'm out. You know.
Yep.
But they also said that during COVID, alcoholism like went way
Through the
up.
roof.
Yeah,
Oh, oh
yeah.
my God. Just when I take the trash out, okay, there's 60 units in this building.
Mhm. Mhm.
The recycle bins were overflowing with bottles and cans,
Yep.
overflow, and we have
Yep.
like 11 of them. The 300,
Shit.
the huge ones. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I
Well, how many condos are in your building? It's
60,
see,
7 floors,
that's so yeah, yeah.
so 60.
Mm.
So yeah, it's a big building.
Crazy.
This was Ma Bell. This is where the phone system came into Columbus.
Mhm.
This is the
Oh
very original
wow.
building for
Wow.
the phone system from 1910.
And
Now,
they renovated the building to be condos. That's why you have those beautiful big floor to ceiling windows
right.
and
Well, actually, the story is a little bit deeper than that. The original building was only 5 stories. And in 1920, the phone system grew so fast, they had to add 2 stories on top of the 5 stories. And
wow.
so my floor, I'm at the top, 7 and 6. We have these really tall ceilings for the switchboards. I guess they were,
How cool. Oh my God. What do girls climb ladders to get to the top? You know what I mean?
we had pictures, they had to wear roller skates. The supervisor had to wear roller skates to
That's
skate.
that's so precious. I
I
love
know.
that.
Isn't that
I
crazy?
love it. I love it.
Can you imagine having to roller skate all day long at work?
That would be fun. You know what kind of
I
shape
think
you'd be
so.
in? You
You'd
know
have
what kind
some
of shape
amazing
you'd be?
legs.
You should try to roller skate around the record store.
Right.
Wouldn't that be
But
great?
But the building is a half a city block long. And our city blocks in Columbus, I think, are the size of New York City's city blocks. Those are big.
Yeah, they're very
And,
long. Yeah.
and this building is not tiny.
Well, yeah, I'm
It
sure it's
even
not.
looks it compared to
And it
skyscrapers.
is a whole city block, right? Yeah.
It's a half a city block.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
Because behind my building going east is the AT&T tower that they built in the 60s.
Okay.
AT&T owned like 3 city blocks all around this building. They owned
Oh,
everything.
so it was
Yes,
all phone related.
everything related to Ohio Bell.
See, Skeety would appreciate that because
Oh, he would love. Oh yeah,
he
he would
was
love.
a lineman, you know, for
And remember,
years.
yeah, the memorabilia that we have in the lobby came from Ohio Bell and AT&T. We literally went next door and said, "Can we purchase this?" And we decorated the walls. Everything is telephone themed.
I think that's really cool. I
It's
mean, you
amazing. I
live in
love
the
it.
communication building. You know what I mean? It's very,
Yeah,
very cool.
it's super cool, and I can never leave this. But I love this so much. I'm like, if I have to go back to work to keep this, I will go back to work. I'm
Right,
not losing it.
right.
I like this better than owning a house. A
Yeah,
house is
yeah.
too much work, girl. All that leaf breaking you got to
And
do.
not only I know, and
Ah,
mowing the lawn, but you also had real clabbered, and you had a slate roof on your house. So you're talking serious maintenance, scary, expensive
constant.
maintenance.
It was every single year something would go wrong. I mean, it was
Hmm.
so old. It was over 110 years old. And it's like,
Right, right.
it was crazy expensive. And I'm like, you know what? I can't take another loan or year of this. I am selling it. And I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Whew, gone.
And look at this
And
great
this
space
happened
you
to come
got.
on the market. And believe me, I looked at a lot of condos and I walked into this one. It was all beat up because college boys were living here and paying rent. And of course, they trash everything.
How could college boys afford
College boys.
that? Come on. What are that? What were there? 12 of them? You know what I mean?
I think there was 3.
Really? They must have rich parents.
for a 2-bedroom.
Interesting.
But I walked in. I said, "Oh my God, I'll take it." My realtor just looked at me like, "Are you nuts?" I'm like, "I'll take it." I said,
Hmm.
"This is all cosmetic. I can
I
get
know
this."
what I want. I know what I want. I know how I can decorate this. See, that's the thing. People like us, we can envision.
Right.
We can envision what we want a space to look like. Uh, we know what we would feel in that room. Like
Yep.
it's happened to me many, many times. You know,
Yep.
and
It's even when I selected the paint colors, because that orange.
yeah.
I hired painters because I can't get up there. It's just too high up. I'm like, I don't have ladders. I don't want to buy all that crap. I'm gonna hire someone to do this, and it was dirt
Mm-hmm.
cheap. It was only like not even $1,800. I'm like, oh my God, you got to be kidding me! And that was 2 coats, and they were confused by the orange. They didn't like that.
Well, too
And then I said, I don't care. I'm not.
bad.
When they were done, they were like, "Wow, this works." Because my bedroom,
See.
the whole second floor is orange,
Mm-hmm.
so
Wow.
and it works lovely
Well,
with a soft gray.
how, yeah.
It's in the same
It's
family.
institutional gray. Um, what's how high are your ceilings?
22 feet.
22 feet. Think
Yep.
about that, people. 22 feet. That's warehouse ceilings, and that's really cool. Imagine
You know, you got to
sound
change a light
traveling
bulb.
through that. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't want to do that. No.
That's a problem.
You gotta hire somebody to do that. Right.
You need someone with a lift. Those little cherry
Uh-huh.
pickers.
Uh-huh.
Because I need to replace my ceiling fan. It's just gone. It has its own brain. The light pops on when it feels like it's the blades actually work every now and then when it like at 4 a.m. It's haunted. Tink, it's
It's
haunted.
haunted. Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? That is getting replaced this year because I can't take it any longer.
Oh, that's
But I don't know how
amazing.
to get up there to change it. I don't. We don't have a ladder tall enough.
Nobody. I mean, people don't even have that, for an outside ladder. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I'm going to talk to the property man. We have a new property management company, and they do maintenance
Will
on the
they change a light
buildings.
bulb for you?
You can hire them, and they will come in and fix things for you. And I'm going to have them replace this.
The fan. The fan, the light bulbs. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It better not be possessed.
Well, hey, that's not the worst thing.
Enough about me.
All right. So, want to do our records? Want to talk
Sure.
about music? Because
Yeah.
that's okay. That's what we're here for. Final Babble. That's what we're going to talk about. I am going to start out with three. I'm going to talk about the Dionysus website.
I love
Uh,
those.
Dionysus is amazing. And for those of you that don't know Dionysus, I have a couple of records here that the kind of stuff that they do. And I have Tijuana Taxi, a commemorative single for Tiki Oasis 11, and the other side is Lushy doing Tiki Oasis. And
Are they
everything,
really covering Tina Want a Taxi, the Herb Alpert song?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. And one thing about the a lot of the Dionysus stuff, it's first of all, it's pretty obscure and new exotica. And look, they always do it on beautiful
yeah.
vinyl. So this is purple. And yeah, this is really fun. And Tiki Oasis is a gathering that they have every year, which is for fans of exotica and tiki culture. It's like like how do you call it? Comic Con,
Right.
but it's a whole entire thing for people that like the tiki culture and
Right.
exotica. So
There's a
and
couple. guys that come into the record shop that are heavily into the tiki scene here in
Mm-hmm,
Columbus.
mm-hmm.
And one of them, his name is Jeff, and he has the most, it's up there with your collection when it comes to Exotica, and he
Mm-hmm.
DJs Exotica. It blows
Mm-hmm.
me away. It is mind blowing.
Do you remember that beautiful tiki place that closed
Yeah, the
in
grass skirt.
the grass skirt? Did he DJ there?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
That's where I first met him, I think, because I was DJing. He came over and he introduced himself, and he's like, "You're playing amazing records." It was one of the first times I DJ'd at Grass Skirt, and yeah, we've been good
Uh,
friends. He comes in almost every week, and he buys the coolest records. I don't know
yeah,
where he finds them. I work there, and I don't find these records.
right. Well, he knows what he's looking for, and
Ah,
I'm sure that he knows about Dionysus.
right.
Next one I have is Intoxicats, and this one is on gray vinyl. Beautiful.
Lovely.
Returns Hula Hula, Ignore the Boys. That's one of the songs. And the third one here I have is Fu Manchu, Something Beyond. And
I
so
have
far.
something from them.
From Fu Manchu?
Yeah, and it's on Dionysus or whatever.
Dionysus, yep.
Dionysus.
And
I
this
have
is on
I
white.
have 145 from them.
Their new Exotica is remarkable. You know,
Yeah.
this
I
guy,
think you're doing Quiet Village on my 45. I'm not 100%, but I'm almost certain it's Quiet Village.
it could be. It could
And that's
be.
why I love it.
Because they released a box set called Rum Rhapsodies and Other Exotic, whatever. It's a box set. And inside the book in the box set, I was going to bring it out, but I'm doing mostly 45s today. Inside the booklet in the back is the 45 versions of what they put on the album. These are old Exotica, things that we have never heard of,
Wow.
obscure, and they show the record labels in
Wow.
the
I love
book.
that.
And I know we love record
Oh,
labels.
God, yes. It's,
So,
I would say lounge and Exotica. Oh, Susie's with us, Tink. 723 Susie.
Susie, you're here. Why can't
Hey.
how are you seeing her comments and I'm not?
Well, I don't have, how do I describe this?
I'm supposed to be able to bring her.
Are you on full screen?
No,
The comments are on my right.
that's where they're supposed to be for me. I'm hosting the live stream, and they're not there. So let's see.
Do you
Are
have
you on full screen?
no?
Oh, neither am
I'm
I.
full screen as in my laptop, but this program I can make this full screen. I'm like, well, then I can. Oh, hey, Susie.
Susie, I want to see you. I want to see your
you
comments.
can see them, but you should be able to see.
No, but I want to see their comment. I want to see the comments. And I don't know how to do that. Why do you have it and I don't, Ray? I need to know.
Up.
Inquiring minds want to know. If I make us full screen, no, I'm not going to see it on full screen.
Right. So I can see you and me, and we're in the center, and then
Right.
mine is also on the left, and then the comments are on the right. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
I'm supposed to get them on the right. All right, let me close the studio over here. No.
I don't want you to shut us down.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that.
Do you want me to talk about one of my records while you're trying to figure it out?
Yeah, but I want to see the comments. Go ahead.
Okay.
You didn't do anything to get those comments. They just came up, right?
Yeah. Again, over on my right, it says.
Well, that's where they're supposed to be. I know that.
Messages from audience will display here. And then Susie popped up with a heart. Then she wrote another comment and says, "Hi, guys." And she wrote, "Take it, Raymond."
We love Susie, and I want to see her comments. All right, Ray, do a record, and I'll see if I can get it working on my end.
One of the things from this April the past April last year, I guess, record store day that blew my mind, and it was well over $100. I'm like, oh damn! I'm heavily into garage and punk,
Yeah.
and
Oh
especially
yeah.
garage. Garage overrules everything, even exotica. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
garage. So this is the famous Nuggets set that came out in the
Oh,
original.
I have a ton of those. Yes. They come out on record store days, right? Most of the time.
Usually, they have
Yeah,
been
yeah.
out for a while. So they released the original. It's a 4 albums, a 5 album set. This is 5 albums. So let me show you. Oh, it's beautiful package. And I was able to afford it because I had 2 gift certificates and my employee discount.
Ooh, that's nice.
And so literally with my I earned the gift certificates. One was from DJing, and the other one was, I think, my birthday, or yeah, it was my birthday because I got this in April and my birthday's in January. So anyway,
Right?
so I paid $5 for this.
Wow. What a bargain.
Here, this is the very first Nuggets. Now this is a reissue, obviously. Oh, it's just beautiful.
It
And
is beautiful.
oh yeah, and I
And it's mostly garage, you're saying? That one's garage?
this is strictly garage. Like at
Okay.
the time when this originally came out, the garage records were considered obscure. Not so much like Friday on My Mind or Journey to a
Right.
Second
Which is a great song, of
Right?
course, but
But they also
yeah.
did the labels. Can you see? Oh yeah. So
Oh, nice. Oh,
beautiful. Can you there? I'm trying to get it
yeah,
without
yeah.
a glare. So that was a pretty successful compilation. And this is like 1972 or something, which I don't have an original. I don't want to pay the money for it.
Right.
This was going to be the follow up, and it never got released. So this is part 2 of the Nuggets.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I know.
These are the original Nuggets. These are not the ones that they did for Record Store Day.
Correct. This
Oh,
is
okay.
the
Got it.
original Nuggets series. So again, they did the butterfly. I don't think they did any color vinyl. No. Oh
Okay.
my!
Oh, no. Okay.
You want to talk obscure? Listen to this set. Oh my
Okay.
there's stuff on here I have no idea, but it's so good. Then it also included. This is really amazing. Where is it? Ah, here it is. This is so strange. It's kind of it says also Duggets, D-U-G Duggets, and so it's a third volume of even more obscure, and a lot of it's from the Wea vaults, and just absolutely gorgeous. I can't get it out. Then
It's
it came with this
beautiful. Yeah.
giant. I'm not going to open this up all the way because it's so huge. This enormous Nuggets poster.
Oh, wow.
Is that incredible? Look how big
That
this is.
is. It's really cool. It's very psychedelic, too.
And then it came with this beautiful book that talks about the history of Nugget Records. I
Oh,
love this thing.
oh.
Oh, this is so beautiful. This box set is worth every penny. And Greg at Used Kids, he's the owner of Used Kids, he bought as many of these as he could get his hands on. He,
Uh-huh.
every one of them sold.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And sold within like a month up to 2 months.
I got
See?
I got Susie. Yep. Okay. Go ahead, Ray. Now
Okay,
we're
so
all good.
let
I
us send a
gotcha.
message. So yeah, that's part 1 of my sharing of the Nuggets.
Beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
like I said, if you can find a copy of this, I strongly recommend. It's worth the money, and the recordings are beautiful. And now and then, because they're 1960s, they're a
Mm-hmm.
little too sharp sound wise, but it's worth it. Just to buy
Mm-hmm.
these songs on original copies, you're going to spend thousands of dollars. So
Well, you have to think about how harshly um, garage records were originally recorded. A lot of them
I just dropped one. Oh my
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
god! Please tell me it's not cracked.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
That's fine. Okay. It was in
Yeah,
a...
there's nothing.
Okay. All right,
I'm
cool.
trying to figure out what set it came out of.
Or yeah, right. What I was saying was how garage music was recorded somewhat badly back in the day.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. So if you're having like really good quality on those, that's pretty cool. All right, let me show something here that you gave me. And I don't think people even know about something like this. This is this tiny little thing that I remember when I first got it, when I first opened it, I said to Raymond, "You're sending me a CD? It's very cool." He goes, "No, honey, that's not a CD." And I opened it up, and it is a tiny little record. Look.
Really tiny.
What is it, like 4 inches? It's like a 4-inch record.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's an actual vinyl record. And
there was another one that I sent you that was even smaller. It was like a 3
well, no, you didn't send me that. You found it for me in Sound Exchange when you were down on the floor.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. So, and that was that funeral thing. It was a girl group.
Yeah, it was a Valentine's. I think it was like a Valentine's message or something. It had.
Well, it looked like a vintage Valentine on the sleeve,
right?
But the song was it was a girl group, and
girl group punk, I think.
Yeah, yep. So I wanted to show people that because I don't know how many people realize that these little tiny things are out there.
Oh, they're amazing. And what this was someone sold a collection of these.
These little things?
Of 5-inch and 3-inch records.
No crap.
Like 34. Where they found all of them, I have no clue. And they were all really, really obscure things, except for the Misfits, which I bought for me.
Well, a 5-inch or 4-inch Misfits would be probably one of the rarest pieces in the Misfits catalog.
I think I paid.
I can only imagine.
I paid over 20 for it.
Mm-hmm. It's not even bad because
I didn't even care. If you go to Discogs, it's not even listed, and it is an original Plan 9 record.
Wow, that's remarkable. I've never even seen it. Didn't know it existed.
To you once, huh? Well, we'll do the next.
No, I mean I have never seen it in the wild. Is what I mean.
No.
Yeah.
Very, very strange. Susie, are you still with us?
Yeah, that's a good question because I want to know if she can see us. Obviously, she was seeing us, right? Because how would she know to comment, right? And this is our test.
Okay, that is a private chat. How come?
Yeah, we have that.
Okay, I just typed a message and it says.
And it came up for me too.
I don't think that's. Oh, there she is. I see her.
Yay! So, okay, all right. So, Susie, this is coming through loud and clear. You can see us both. You can hear us both. This is our test, and you're our guinea pig. And thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I can see you both. Yeah, I'm sure you can hear us.
I wonder how I can type a message. I should be able to type a message too.
Well, at the bottom of the screen, at the bottom, it should say "type a message." No.
No, it says private chat.
No, not on the left. On the right, in the where Cindy is.
Oh, Dead Wax is here too.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for coming in, Dead Wax. Very, very exciting. All right. And she said, and Susie says it's perfect. So since this is our test run, we want to make sure that everybody can see us.
I think it's going good so far, Tink. Except I don't have that type of comment. I'm
Well,
looking at it. No, I
all right.
get
Look on the chat log on your right at the bottom. Can you type a message? I
nope.
can.
No, it says need help with
Oh,
a question mark, and I don't want to touch that. After yesterday,
huh.
no.
I know, I know, I know. No, mine says type a. I could type a message to them, but we don't need to
Type
type a
one.
message.
Type one. I want to see it.
All right. So wait a sec. Wait.
You had to go into YT to type a message.
Oh,
Oh.
wait. They're talking to us from YouTube.
Yep.
Okay, and we don't
Okay.
have to
Thank you
type
to Dead Rocks.
messages. We don't. Yeah, thank you so much, honey. We don't have to type messages because we can just answer them this way.
uh,
All right, you guys are helping us so much. You have no
yes.
idea
Much
because this is our
appreciated.
first try. So, and so is it cool? Do you guys like it? I mean, is it fun? Because it's really fun for us, you know.
I'm enjoying myself. I
Yeah,
won't be with
yeah.
you though. Till I drop my Nuggets record.
I know, right? All right. Now that we've got all of that worked out, I'm gonna just throw this out there: Graveyard Drag Race. Raymond, I
Ooh,
believe you gave me this also.
I want that back.
You can't have it. It's on orange vinyl. It's a 2 record set, but this one has Electric Frankenstein, Candy Snatchers, Street Walking Cheetahs,
Yep,
and B
I
Movie
did buy it.
Rats.
That.
I
I think
thought
I
you
did.
did
Yeah, because
years
it had
ago.
Electric Frankenstein on it.
Yes, and you knew I loved them.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the
And what
artwork.
a cool cover, right?
Oh, the artwork is amazing.
The artwork's amazing. And the reason I pulled this one with it was so that I could show you another Frankenstein cover that I love because of course this
Gorvo's
is
with us, Tink.
huh?
Gorvo31. Hey, buddy.
Oh, Carm, that's Carm.
Hi, Carl.
Carm, I'm so glad you're able to pop in. Oh, I love all of you guys for helping us out with this seminal test thing, you know. And I'm so glad it's showing up there that you can see us because we had no idea. We have no idea.
Nope.
Very exciting.
But it's
Very.
working. Yay.
It is working, and you guys have made this so freaking easy for
Deadwax
us.
was asking, I never heard of Restream, new format question mark.
I don't know. I don't know if it's new, but I know that it's supposed to be the easiest method for bringing in another guest. Do you know what I mean? So that me and Raymond could be together on here and then easily post to YouTube.
Cool.
And honestly, all I did was plugged in a webcam and went in and invited Raymond, and here we are. I mean, it was so easy. If he didn't have technical difficulties on his end, we would have been on 2 days ago, right, Ray?
Correct. All right, you ready
And,
me to share another one?
yes,
Okay. Now, what Tink was talking about earlier, there were nuggets that were put out over
record store
RSC.
days.
They were like 2017, 2018, I want to say 2020, something like that. This is my hands down most favorite. I play it all the time. I'm always spinning this up. If I can't find anything in the collection, I'm like,
Trish, I gotta say hi to Trish. I'm sorry,
hey,
she's my
Trish.
babe. She is my girl. Thank you for being here, Trish. All right, Ray, go on.
This is called Come to the Sunshine Soft Pop Nuggets from the Weeables. I love it's backwards, huh? But
You can fix that. After we hang up, I will show you how to fix that.
okay. The covers are so beautiful. They interact with the main cover, these sunshine things.
Oh yeah. Oh, how fun! Yeah, I know.
It's
And
really
I
cool.
I bought a lot of the Nugget series over Record Store
And
Days.
all of them are on this incredible splattered orange yellow vinyl. It looks yellow in here, but it's actually a really cool, like orangey orange. And it's a double album set. I love these. I think they're pretty much done picking over the vaults and there's nothing left because they
Yeah.
haven't done it forever. But oh my God, if you guys like that Sunshine Pop, I strongly recommend this album if you can find it. It's really, really good.
It looks great. And I just found out recently, and I told Craig, the Record King, about this. If you have Sirius XM and you love Underground Garage, Little Steven's Underground Garage, do you know that Lenny Kaye has a like garage, rare garage, couple of hours,
Who
one night
does?
a week? Lenny
Who?
Kaye from the Patti
Oh,
Smith
Lenny
Group.
Kaye. Wow.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
very
that's
impressed, and I told Craig right away when I found out about it. But um, I want to read the comments a little bit here. I love you guys. I'm so glad you're here. I can't believe so many people are able to be here in the middle of the afternoon when we're just trying to run a test. And I want everyone to tell us if this is posted and we're done live in the comments. Let us know when the best time for you to be able to watch a live stream would be. And that's when we'll do it. You know what I mean? So, but for now, I'm so happy you're here for our test.
me too. I can't see you in person, but the second best.
Right. Exactly. And Raymond is thinking about coming back to YouTube. So
Oh,
anybody that's been missing him, he may be working on that right now. So,
right. So since
all
we
right.
finally figured out my crazy laptop after all these
Yeah.
years,
Yeah.
you ready for me to share another, or do you want to go?
Yes. Go ahead. I got to get another brew. Okay.
Oh, sure.
But just
Okay,
go
this
for it. I'll be right
one.
back.
For those of you that joined late, what I'm sharing from my collection is my collection of nuggets. Nuggets is a series that was put out by Warner Brothers starting in 1972, I think. And hey, Trish, I'll explain that in a minute. Um, because it's a long and involved story. She's asking about the artwork.
Yeah, she missed the beginning, and we talked about. Okay.
This is West Coast Nuggets, and it's called Transparent Days. This cover is so freaking gorgeous. It's
It
embossed,
is. It
and
is.
little things pop out as you turn it.
I
Do you
see
see
that it's
that?
almost like foiled. Even there's
And
foil.
it does it throughout the whole album cover. It is really, really cool. This music is a little too California for my taste. I've
Mhm.
played it.
Mhm.
I do spin this, but not as regularly as the Sunshine Pop. Sunshine Pop, I can never get enough of.
I know
This,
that's your.
this one, it's pretty groovy. It kind of it leans more towards like the Birds and the Beach Boys type of sound. And again, the vinyl is mind blowing. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Transparent.
Yeah. Really nice. Really nice.
And again, it's a double set. I
Mhm.
think this one came out in 2018. So strongly recommend. Now, a used copy of this did come into the record shop, and I couldn't believe my eyes. And we sold it pretty cheap, like $22 or something, which well worth it. I'm sure I spent more than that to buy it originally. And so they do
Mhm.
show up. I've never seen Sunshine pop up again. Pop up. That made
Pop,
it.
pop,
But it's too much
pop.
coffee.
Hey, look, Carm says yes to a Raymond return.
Yay.
He'll be back.
I'm still alive.
We're working on that. We're working on it. This is the first step.
DJ Trish, to answer your question behind me, I live in a warehouse space, and this wall, I'll show you how high up it goes. It was just an
22 feet, in fact.
ugly white wall. And I've always wanted a graffiti kitchen. And I'm friends with a lot of graffiti artists here in Columbus. And so I hired them. I commissioned that to be painted. And it's actually three artists. Christopher Cropper does the people that you see, like that yellow guy and the green guy. The graffiti in the background is by a gentleman called Adam Hernandez. Fantastic. He does murals all over the city, and OSU's been hiring him quite a bit to paint different parts of the campus. And then the big painting, like right there, you can't really see it, but that's the dot painting. And the Kool-Aid guy and MTV, you can't, it's kind of hard. I don't know how to do that. There we go.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, those are from my most favorite pop artist. His name is Josh Parker. And he
Oh
no
yeah,
longer,
Josh. Oh, I know him very well.
I've
Yeah,
given you
yeah,
several pieces
yep,
from him
yep,
over the
yep.
years. Frankenstein that you have.
Yes, one of my favorites,
Yeah,
and that was an early Josh. Give
very
me
early.
very early Josh. Give me 1 second. I want to say hi to Sun Dodger. Thank you so much for being here with us. Oh my God, you guys are making our premiere test show so
I love
magical.
it.
You're
This is so
helping
much
us so much
fun.
to work this out. Thank you so much. So now, because of you guys, we know we're being seen. We know you can see us. We had no idea. I mean, we're just talking to each other here and hoping you guys can see us. You know what I mean? And they
Yeah,
can. It's so beautiful.
it's pretty cool. And like I asked you earlier, I think YouTube will save this so you can
I hope so. So people that couldn't be here can still watch it later, and
right,
then
they can still watch it. You might
and
want to go into your channel after we hang up and see what you need to do on the YouTube side.
right, and like Sun Dodgers in California, so or on the West Coast. So he says this is a good time for him, and Carm's telling us it looks good and sounds great. Yay!
I'm real thrilled. Okay, it's your
So
turn.
my turn. Okay, I got two Christmas things here. I got two bizarre Christmas things. Well, one Raymond did give me, and this is Hooray for Santa Claus with the original Milton DeLuge version and the Flesh Tones version. And this is from the film Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. This is a very
Very
fun
weird
film.
movie.
And like Martian green vinyl.
It is
But
such a weird movie.
a very weird movie, but fun, crazy, especially for people that love Christmas like us. And the thing is, this comes with a DVD of the film as well. So that was a really fun thing.
I think it
And
says it's on Martian green vinyl.
yes, Martian green vinyl. That's what I said right there. See? So funny. And a very bizarre Christmas record. And I'm only going to show the one side because the other side is too disturbing for me as an animal lover. But anyway, Jesus Loves the Stooges. Iggy Pop, and James Williamson doing Jesus Loves the Stooges, and it was released as like a Christmas record. Is that like absolutely insane?
It is.
And it's really insane. I'll quickly show the back, but I hate it.
No.
Yeah, I can't. I can't look at that stuff. All right, well, your turn.
Here's another one. This is another one of my really favorite nuggets. This one is so good. I think this is what started the
Oh, Seattle. Okay,
I
Seattle. I'm
think
sorry.
this started the RSD Nuggets series. And
Mm-hmm.
again, you can change the cover. They're really groovy. They have
Oh,
all
yes, I remember those. Yeah,
and the
I remember the
packaging
one like
is
that.
so good on these. They really did a good job. I love this series. I hope they come out with something else down the road. And this is on a beautiful, like bluish purple vinyl.
Ooh, that's so pretty. That's
It's
really pretty. Real pretty.
probably play this after we hang up because I haven't played.
This
I need to catch up on it again because I love this album.
one.
It's a real good one. This one, by the way, is called Hallucinations, psychedelic pop nuggets
Oh, I have that one. I
from
got
the
that
Wii
one.
Vaults.
I have that one. Yep.
Yep, this is from 2016.
Yep.
So yeah,
That
this
was it.
was the first one after the original, of course.
Uh-huh.
Now I have
Well,
one
we like our psych. We really like our garage. We like our punk. We like our psych. We like our horror. We like our Christmas. I mean,
we kind of go all over the place, even though I've been hired to DJ Valentine's, which I never again. Hey, I'm getting
But
paid.
we're working on titles for you, and we come up with a lot of stuff for you to play.
Yeah, I gotta do a little bit more digging, and I'm pretty much ready to go. It's on February 10th. It's a very public event. It's called the North Market, and it's in Dublin, which is the burbs. Ugh, I hate driving out there, but
Yeah, yeah.
I have one
But
more thing I
I
want
know
to share.
you have more fun when you spin in the city. I
My
know.
favorite is the North Market downtown.
Yep, I know. I
You
know.
interact with the people, and it's such a great experience. Whereas the North Market up in Dublin, which is northern Columbus, it's kind of cold, and you get lost in it because it's so ginormous. But oh well, they want me here. Need to spend Valentine's? Here you go.
Right, right.
Bring
I
some
know.
tissues. The last of the compilations from Record Store Day, they put out this beautiful treasure. This was hard to get. I had to beg. Used Kids, we sold this like immediately that morning. And I had to call around like, does anyone have a copy of this? And what it is, it's called The Land of Sensations and Delights, the Psych Pop Sounds of White Whale Records.
All
Ah,
right. Can I say something?
yeah.
Well, we'll work on it next time, but in settings, there's a little thing that says mirror image, and you change that, and we won't see it backwards anymore.
Okay.
You don't have
I don't want to mess with that right
Yeah,
now.
you don't have to do it today, but we'll work on that.
And a beautiful thing they did with this white whale was they used all the white whale record labels. Oh gosh, let me try it that way. There you go. There's
Oh, white whale. Oh, I
yeah.
got it. I know that label very well. Yeah.
Well, the turtles is
Yep.
the biggest
Yep.
probably, and
Yep.
then here's the other. This is what the early version of white whale records looked like, where the whale was at 12 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock. So, and this I strongly recommend too. There's so many weird
Ginormous.
records
Yeah.
on this. Wow, I love this. This is a really cool set. So there you go. There's my.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
What did you call this? Vinyl grub?
Vinyl Babble.
Oh, vinyl babble. Sorry.
Vinyl Babble. This is, what did I call it? Now I got to remember. It's brand new. The analog Cantina
Oh, okay.
with
Analog
with
Cantina.
vinyl Babble. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Should I go? Am I ready? Ready
What are
for
we
me?
doing?
Ready for
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Okay. This is something that you need to have, right? If you don't have it already, you gotta have it. This is the Sex Pistols doing the Monkeys. I'm Not Your Stepping Stone.
Ooh, I've never
It,
seen that.
this is freaking amazing. Okay, this is just amazing. Is this an
Recorded
import?
in '79. I
Eight,
mean,
1980.
huh? So right at the very end of the Sex Pistols.
Yep, and recorded in 80 by Virgin, on Virgin, and I believe this
Is
is
Johnny Vicious on it?
um, Johnny Rotten.
Oh, Johnny Rotten. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Um, yeah, this is great. This is fucking amazing. It's just amazing. And it even says Boyce
Sid
and Hart.
Vicious. Sid
Oh,
Vicious. That's who I.
Sid Vicious, Johnny Rotten.
Okay.
Boyce and Hart. Boyce and Hearts. I'm Not Your Stepping Stone. Is that
What's on the
amazing?
set?
Do you know where me and Craig heard this on Underground Garage one day? And I was like, I was in the kitchen wrapping packages, and I came out and said, "Who's doing this?" Because I have to have it. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh
I,
yeah.
I never knew they did it. And next, we were just talking about this the other day. The Dead Kennedys
Nazi punk.
sealed,
Oh, the
Nazi punks
armband.
with the armband.
The
And
beautiful.
that's the reason I'm leaving it sealed, because I don't want anything to happen to the armband. And that is what
Oh,
makes this valuable.
I bought this record when I was still in high school, and the armband I had on a jacket that I used to wear out to the punk club. And when I left for the military, my mother threw it away.
She probably hated it, even though it had one of these through it. Like,
Oh, she's probably
no,
mortified by that.
Nazi punks. Right, right, right.
Right? She didn't get it.
No, no. Do you have anything else?
No,
Okay, all right, I'll go quick then. Beautiful Deadbolt picture disc, one of my favorite bands.
I don't know them.
Um, Psychobilly
Oh, okay.
horror, Psychobilly horror. The other side of Dementor to go, but Telephone the Dead is one of my favorite Deadbolt songs ever, and this is a beautiful picture disc. Look at that,
Cool.
isn't that great?
Oh, yeah.
Something very, very fun, and something that I just try to make sure we don't have any new people to say hi to. Something that Carm will appreciate, and this is Svengoolie Stomp
Oh.
by Freddie Boom Boom
How do
Cannon.
you get a Svengoolie record? How?
Well, you know me, it's a horror, and I love it. And Freddie Boom Boom Cannon. I mean,
Did you have to go to the website for Svengoolie?
no, it's been a long time since this was released, and
Oh,
you have to
okay.
get it. You
I
got to
love
find it.
him. I miss watching his horror shows. Oh, they were
Yeah.
so good.
Well, since he's like a Chicago
Hmm.
icon, and I believe his original his original name was Berwin, I believe, because Carm has given me things about him because he's so local
Yeah.
to Svengoolie, and oh yes, I did get it from learning of it from you. Oh, you did get this. Oh, very, very, very cool. But it's a fun record, and Freddie Boo Boo Cannon is the one that did Palisade Park, which is very local to me. So here he's doing a Chicago local thing, but he's done Palisade Park, which was a couple towns away from me. Very, very cool.
Very
All
cool.
right, a couple more things. These three things are, and me and Raymond love bizarre covers.
Oh, yeah.
You know, okay. So I have three covers here that are pretty cool. This is alien. All right, this one is Alien Sex Fiend.
We have some of their records at the record shop.
Okay, well, two covers on here that are outstanding. One is School's Out by Alice Cooper.
Wow.
Yes,
Oh,
and
that has to be amazing.
it is amazing. And the second one is I Walk the Line, Johnny
Oh,
Cash.
Johnny Cash. Oh, okay.
So, and it's a
I
two
really
record
want to
set.
hear School's Out. Oh,
Yeah,
that's going to be
oh, it's amazing. I mean, look how big School's Out is on the back. See,
uh,
say it's like the right. They're making it like the main thing, but I Walk the Line is also amazing. So this
wow.
is incredible, and this is a two record set, and the other side is probably their own songs. Try to put them out there. Like Here She Comes and Can't Stop Smoking. So very, very fun.
Gorvo just made a comment. Who's Gorvo again? Is that Carm?
That's Carm, yeah.
Okay.
I have a Polaroid of he and I back in. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, Chicagoland Treasure, absolutely. And that's why when I met Zachary, I was so excited because he was our local ghoul. Gallardi was the
The
Chicago
one
guy. There were so many out
the
there,
one in
and
Columbus, his name was Fritz the Night Owl.
oh, that's fun.
And he had chiller night every Friday night, and he would. That's where I got scared to death of Dracula. When I was
Oh,
about 7 or 8 years old, I watched Dracula by myself, and I couldn't sleep that night.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I know. But that's why
I
these.
still love that movie.
That's why we remember these horror hosts so endearingly because
Especially as
they
children.
changed us. Oh my god! I mean, I think Zachary made me the horror fan that I am. You know what I mean?
Children, I
So
definitely, I'm not an enormous horror fan, but I really like the older films. I don't like the
right,
bloody horror.
no. But I played a couple of horror films for you when you were last,
And it
a
freaked
couple
me out.
times when you were here, and you loved them. Remember the
Oh,
one about the doll? Remember the one about the
that one I
doll
love.
factory? Wasn't
Yeah,
that insane?
I
Okay,
love that.
that was so weird. All right, two more records,
All right.
covers. All right, this is What a Wonderful World. Louis Armstrong,
Right.
Nick Cave, and Shane McGowan.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Who is Shane?
Shane
What's he?
McGowan, the Pogues, the guy that just died.
Oh, the Pogues. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I love Nick Cave. He's one of
Yeah.
my favorites. So these two together, Nick Cave lost his son, and Shane died. So this is really,
Pretty
emotional and
special.
really cool. And the other side, Nick Cave does a Pogue song, "Rainy Night in Soho," which is
Wow.
a beautiful song. Last thing I have here is Luis Vivi Hernandez doing El Monstruo. And you know what this is? This is, and look, it's got the Yvonne DiCarlo cover as
Right.
Lily, but this is the Spanish version of Monster Mash. This is so freaking hard to get. If you can get this,
Grab it.
you'll never get it. It's
Also,
not
the
going to happen.
Misfits doing the Monster Mash. Good luck. I've been trying
Yeah,
for
I
years.
love it. One of my favorites. I know. I know.
Oh,
But anyway, is
man,
this
that record's
weird?
elusive.
The weird thing about this is that it could be so freaking cool, but he doesn't sing it with a monster voice.
Oh, is that good or bad?
Bad. He sings it straight. Like, so nobody would even know it was the Monster Mash if they didn't understand, if they didn't know Spanish.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the Yvonne DiCarlo cover is worth it all the way.
DJ Trish, I agree with you. From Carrie, that scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, that was an insane movie. Yeah, it was. How
Oh,
about
I
Picture
can still have
Feature?
nightmares
Yes,
about that.
Picture Feature was a great. I watched that every day after school with the hand. I remember that the hand coming out. Yep. So fun.
I guess I'm a wimp.
Well, some people like horror, some people don't.
Well, I like to be scared like that where I jump, but man, I don't like a lot of it.
I know you don't like gore and all that,
No.
and I also don't like live haunts, like where people go into
Oh
those
no.
hotels.
Oh, I haven't been to one
I
since high
won't
school.
do them. As much as I'm into horror, I don't
No,
like that.
no,
Because
it's too scary.
my thought is always that a psycho killer is going to be hired by accident.
Right.
You know what I
No,
mean?
I did one with my high
Because
school friends, like in 11th or 10th grade, and I had a fit, and I'd never been back to any of them ever since. It's I did one, and that no, not doing it. And the ones they
Craig,
have
let me
now,
tell you something. That
woo,
Craig, the Record King, still loves them to this
oh,
day.
no,
And he actually went after he had his hip replacements and freaking
brave.
fell. He fell running from these people. I was like, are you crazy? This is a thing for like 20
Teenager.
year olds. Yeah, 18, 20. You can't be doing this at 60 something. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
some of us just refuse to get old. That's what it
I
is.
agree. There you go. Carm, you expressed it exactly right. I like fun,
Can't
campy
be
things.
hard. Yes. Yep. That's exactly right. That's exactly Raymond's uh,
What I love.
take on it.
And
Yeah.
I love the music. I love the music. Oh my gosh.
Oh, some of them have the greatest soundtracks, and
Oh, they
I
do.
will say that Campy Horror is some of my favorite ever, ever.
Hmm. It's
Love
my
it.
definitely. I love DJing it. So
Yeah. Yep. Like Hammer Horror and all that. That nothing is campier than. Well,
right.
nothing is lower budget than Hammer Horror, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right.
But I guess that's it for us, guys, and I want to thank you all so
Yes.
very,
Thank you,
very much
Ma.
for helping us and letting us know that you can see us, because next time we can, we can be comfortable with what we're
Yeah.
doing and make a specific time, and we can all meet together, and it's just wonderful that you were here to help
It's
us.
so nice to
I'm so
say
happy.
hello to everyone. I
After
miss
all
every.
this time, right? And
Yeah.
Raymond promises that he's trying to come back, so you'll get to see him again. And
I'll
otherwise,
try
we
to do
will.
a Valentine's one.
That would be so fun. Yeah, yeah.
Here's my Carly Simon collection.
That's not very romantic, is it?
No kidding.
Oh my God. Great
All
lesson.
right.
Thank you. Oh, Arizona Mick is here. Thanks. Oh, you were here the whole time? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Listen, before we go, I want to say comment, subscribe, spread the love. Thank you so much for supporting us here. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below, Patreon link below. Please, if you can, support me on Patreon so that we can keep doing things like this. And Raymond, what do you have
Play
to
a
say?
record today.
We love you all, and we will see you in the next live stream.
Bye.
Bye. Love you, Raymond. Love all of you. I'll see you
Tink.
all later.
Okay.